Hey everybody, welcome back to the Council of Reeds here at the comic shop in Liverpool. I'm Dylan, here with Jason,
G'day.
Nitin,
What's up?
Fommy,
Hey.
and Dave.
Thanks for coming and buying my stuff today at the collector fair.
I didn't buy your shit.
Someone did
Which collector fair was it?
in Penrith. Collector Con.
Yeah, it gives you a chance to buy more shit.
Yeah, well, I'm already halfway there.
Alright,
Right, Bon Jovi.
our featured comics this week. Very small week. Ambassadors, issue 5.
Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi.
And Fury, one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a one shot.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a one shot.
Yeah.
Got a trailer for Barbie. It's looking really cool. PlayStation Showcase live stream.
Pew,
Having lots of announcements, including gameplay for Spider-Man 2. It's the main one, the main takeaway. And
Be better together.
that's the tagline for the game, isn't it? Isn't that great? Isn't that perfect?
The evil symbiote that destroys his life. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Be better
yeah.
together. Cool, cool.
Yeah. And Fommy, your film flashback this week
Yeah.
that you enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, it was a movie that was done by Rob Zombie, House of a Thousand Corpses. We'll talk about it later.
It's great.
It's a movie.
You're both correct. Okay, let's get into the comics.
Alright, so issue 5 of Miller's Ambassadors. This one is drawn by Mateo Bufferfigan.
Fine.
Bufferfigan?
Buffini?
Yeah, Buffini.
Yeah.
Buffini?
Anyway,
Buffagany.
I was just about to say, don't fucking say anything.
No!
I was severely disappointed by the lack of Australian words in this book.
Yeah, I thought we'd get at least one in there.
Platypus.
No.
Oh.
No.
Numbat.
No. No.
Van Diemen's Land.
You know,
He tried his best with the dialogue, I thought, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
his
like,
first
was there a
word.
crikey in there?
no.
Oh.
Like,
His first word,
dude
right?
was pretty Australian,
Yes.
but could
sweetheart.
have been more Australian.
What's going on, sweetheart?
Yeah, because it's not quite like too much.
Nah.
Like it's
No,
okay
but-
enough. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, he was a ex-football player. I don't know. It doesn't say. Well, it says rugby, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Does it say rugby? It says football.
Just says rugby. Well, both. Footy. But
Yeah,
then, like, I played rugby for the Maggies.
yeah.
And also,
Deputy Prime Minister.
yeah.
So
One
Tom
of-
Rudonikus. Awesome.
Because Andy's busy, that's why.
Moly.
Yeah, that stuff was cool. The billionaires at the end.
Yes.
So he gets chosen. Why did they choose him?
Because they're like, well, no, you're getting this
Oh,
wrong,
that's
man.
right. Your
You're supposed to be
redemption.
good people. He's like, bloke can change.
Yeah.
But, sir, all your stuff is racist and homophobic.
Homophobic.
I'll change your mind.
Turns out he was
Yes.
in the closet most of his life.
Bent as a fucking 2-bob note.
Yep.
What?
See the green at the bottom of the...
Yeah, my phone is broken.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
I doubt there's a Dunny or survey from Perth to Brisbane I didn't shag a trucker in.
No, that's pretty good.
I reckon he might be full of shit, though.
He's a douchebag.
He doesn't
Yeah.
use dunnies. Oh.
We'll see.
Okay.
That's good.
You're on the trade.
One more issue left. You see a bit more of the billionaire bad guys
Yeah.
and their whole deal, and then there's like a rogue
Confirmation.
and a rogue hero somewhere
Yeah, that was the most interesting
yeah.
of this issue.
from just not from either camp.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Prototype.
Did you want to look at the comic or you wanted that cookie, didn't you?
Bit of both.
Yeah.
Give me a comic first.
That's a surprise.
I'm really
Who
sure.
do you reckon the trader is?
Australia.
Bob Taylor.
I think Australia's a bit too obvious. I hope it's not. My
Pepsi
pick
Girl.
would be the codename India.
I reckon.
He's got the most tragic thing. Like, you know, he did everything right and he wakes up and his mate's got the girl.
Yeah.
He's still stuck working in his phone shop. Like, he's not gone anywhere. He can't tell everybody his thing. He'd be my pick. The Australia's a bit too on the nose, I would think.
Yeah, because he's presented as like a not morally black and white
Yeah,
kind of
Yes,
character
yes.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd just be like, oh, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Alright, not shocking enough.
because everyone else is pretty like
Up and up.
black and white.
Yeah,
Like these are good people.
Like Brazil beat,
Oh, I haven't read that
Maybe.
issue yet. Yeah.
but
But again, same. You'd be
Yeah.
not shocked.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yeah,
yeah, probably.
that's my choice. Anyway, next up, Fury one shot.
Star is Born.
I can't say that word. It's a 60-year anniversary.
Commemorative?
Yeah, commemorating.
Commemorating?
Yeah, commemorating.
You got that.
It's commemorating
Yeah.
Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Which
Uh,
one?
Both.
Say
the real
somebody's
one.
name.
All.
Well, it starts with the sun. Quotation marks.
It's like a bookend deal. Current day Nick Fury, new Scorpio.
Scorpio.
So then it goes on the flashback into where Scorpio sort of comes from. You get some Nick Fury spy stuff, then you get some Nick Fury, like Howling Commando era Nick Fury, Sergeant Fury stuff, pre-art patch. That was cool. Who the new Scorpio is fits into that. It was really good. I actually quite liked it. There's been a lot of talk on the internet that them writing classic Nick Fury out, but after reading it, I think that's just
it's
clickbait
open.
ever. Yeah,
Very open.
100%.
Yeah.
He's not any more off the board than he has been.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
If anything, this brings him back a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would 100% agree with that.
He's protecting us on the moon.
Because he's going to go do Nick Fury shit elsewhere.
People are acting like they killed him or something.
Yeah, never to be seen
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Like, I don't think so. If anything, yeah, I think it's laying the ground back work for him to come back.
Well, I propose you can just do some Nick Fury comics for us now.
Well, the question is kind of answered in the book, right? Because, like, young Nick Fury is kind of like, is this the last we'll see of him?
Doubt it.
Probably not.
Right? Yeah.
It's in there.
100%. Yeah, I was like, man, CBR, whoever that was running that.
Read
Yeah,
your comic
please.
books, man.
Pretty sure that's where I saw that thing.
Yeah, it was one of them places.
And then it's
I was outraged when I read the headline.
Hang on. I think you've really learned through the media and the internet over the last few years. You don't have to read things to make comments.
Nah.
That's right.
How dare you actually
Who
like
needs
go
context?
all the way?
Get some
Yes.
evidence of stuff before you make an opinion out there.
God, doing your own research.
But yeah, I quite liked it. Because
Okay. You're a fan of the Sun?
I'm not a fan of the Sun. I'm not a fan of the Sun because we got a Sam Jackson Nick Fury. That's fine, whatever. I think classic Nick Fury is way more interesting, cool character. But the fact that they just tried to make us be like, no, he's Nick Fury.
Yeah, like in
He
lots of
acts
things.
the same.
In lots of things, he's written as if he's the same
Yeah.
guy. Like, always saying, like, he shows up in. It depends on the writer, right?
Yes.
If he shows up in this book and he's really chummy with Cap and
Yeah.
they're, talking
Like
about,
they're war buddies.
Yeah.
They're
It's just
not.
they're not the same. He didn't fight in World War II with Cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So-
feels at times they've just like replaced him, but it's not a replacement
Yeah.
because it's a son and
Yeah.
it's a different person. But
They're
you're
call-
writing, like you said, they're writing him the same way.
and they're calling him Nick Fury?
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, like, I think that the name I could have handled, and like a new Sun, but you had to play up the Sun, and he's a new Nick Fury, and he's not experienced.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Some don't trust him as much. He's got to earn trust. Like, I can see Steve being all over it and trying to, hey, he's Nick's kid, he's a good kid, he's doing right. But
And there's
Wolverine should be fuck you.
There's some good bloody storylines in what you just said
Right?
too.
Yeah.
Like there is a good potential to build the character as opposed to what they've done,
He'd
where they
have
just
character.
weave him into it. He's not the Sentry. Like you don't just try and weave him into current continuity because he's got the name Nick Fury.
And Steve could potentially even.
It wasn't even his name. Sorry.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's even worse.
It was like
What do you-
Marcus.
Marcus.
And it's like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like the most.
So mishandled.
So weird.
You could have
How's that cookie, Dave?
potentially Steve. like-
Mentoring.
And maybe even gets along with him better because, original Nick, he's suspect,
Yes,
right?
yes.
He's
Oh.
dodgy.
Yes.
Full blown suspect.
Yeah, he's dodgy as...
Yes. Done some lots of bad stuff.
Yeah. So maybe Steve could be like, he doesn't have to be like he's there.
And him, like himself, I don't want to be that Nick Fury.
Yeah.
It's a different time. I got different like.
Lots
but
of
just,
stuff you can do.
He just looks like Sam Jackson now.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck whatever.
And I can't remember who brought it up. Maybe it was you, but if they just swapped him with Ultimate Nick Fury, who had a backstory
Yes.
and the experience...
That's right. You kill off
Yeah.
Nick Fury and you bring that one in, and he's the new Shield dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I would have complained, but at the same time, I would have got over it faster. This every time you see him in something, he talks to somebody. It's a slap in the face, going, "This isn't not.
Yeah.
This relationship doesn't exist."
Especially when Nick's there.
But I did enjoy the one shot because it had real Nick Fury in it. Bring it back.
You bought the variant.
And I get,
The
Marvel
Sammy
want to replace the characters with whatever.
Yeah.
Just the whole, his name is now Nick Fury. Just the whole little tack on one panel thing bullshit that I hated the most.
Yes.
His name is also Nick Fury.
Yes.
Wasn't Nick Fury to be like his whole life he was somebody else.
Yes.
And now he's just I'm Nick Fury.
Because there's times it can work, and there's times where it's on the nose, and there's times where it feels like it's going to be on the nose, but then it works. Like, we all had that thing with Strange. When they killed Strange off, we were all worried, but it came through really well. But you do that, and then you tag that extra thing on, it's like you double killed it.
And the thing with this, like, especially this, you're like, Sam's nearly done. Like, there's good chance that what's
Secret's
coming
gonna
next
be-
month is it. And you're going to just tie into this guy, and 10 years you're going to be like, wow, like, yeah, okay.
Sugar Hasselhoff.
Damn right. No, you had to have Sam Jackson, otherwise they'll get in their arse suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
But it was good. If you like Nick Fury, both new or old, I would recommend it. It was cool. Actually, one more complaint. You know what the other problem is? Who is he? Where is he? What does he work for? Like, he's getting around with
yeah.
S.H.I.E.L.D. logos, but S.H.I.E.L.D. hasn't existed for years.
That's right.
That's the
Yeah.
big problem.
That's a bit dumb.
He's a thrifty person. Just
He's
save
not-
Yeah,
He's not going to buy new clothes.
Well, he's got, like, save out. Like, he's got whatever he needs any time, and you're like, where does this come from?
Yeah, and his
That's how
background is he's just a soldier. He's a grunt, right?
Yes. And, like, the world's greatest spy. I'm like, bullshit.
What have you done?
It's nepotism.
Have you met the Black Widow? Like,
But yeah,
anyway.
he's saved a lot of money, I reckon. And that's why he has all those hideouts and that.
Cheap bastard. Alright, next up, Action Comics 1055 with this amazing variant.
It's so cool. I should have bought that. I bought the cover, eh?
Can't believe you didn't buy this one.
It's like... stop making me think about it.
I know someone that works at the shop, you could swap it.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Okay.
No backsies.
Oh.
Don't listen to this man.
Coming on
Well, I can't swap it because that's $1 more.
coming on like a Monday.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why you...
Pay the difference.
One person pays
That's
the
why
wages.
you got cover A.
That's right.
You cheap.
Bastard.
I bought a little tiny hardcover this week, alright? This is pretty cool. Last issue revealed the main villain behind
Have to
everything.
wait, Dave.
What? What's going on, Dave?
He's trying to
no,
sneak
your
your hardcover
hardcover.
and
Yeah.
don't show him because he's got to wait and be patient.
That's right. Okay, last issue was revealed Cyborg Superman is behind everything, and he's in control of this horde of metallo-zombie things called the Necro Hive. It's kind of just... It's weird because they kind of just figure it out, I think, in dialogue. It's not like there's a big dramatic entrance by Cyborg Superman.
No monologuing?
Yeah, it's just kind of them like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it must be Hank Henshaw.
Interesting.
Okay.
Wait,
whatever.
is he... He
I
has
don't
the
mind
kryptonite
that,
sword
though.
now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're a bit too close.
Gotta stay
Who
warm
is that?
It's Metallo.
Oh, okay.
in Antarctic.
I always wanted to touch you, Superman.
Cool sunglasses.
That's the Eradicator. You never heard of Eradicator before?
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, he's Superman, but with some cool goggles.
That's
It was
lazy.
1993.
It's lazy as shit. 93 was he created, was he?
Yeah, when Superman died.
Yeah.
Because it was the 4 replacements.
Yeah,
Which one's the real
So
one?
on the front cover, it was,
Those
yes,
four.
Steel,
Kid Superman, Superboy,
Superboy.
Eradicator, and Cyborg Superman.
Oh, so they were vying for who was going to replace him?
Or
he
which
is
one
of
could
them?
be potentially, like, the public don't know.
Yeah.
Is Steel Superman inside at
Yeah.
first? And Cyborg obviously looks like him, just with metal stuff. Like,
And he told people that he is the real Superman, just he was gravely injured and he got rebuilt
yeah.
cyborg style. So that was his story, but it wasn't true.
But then the real Superman triumphed him to
Yeah, he showed up
an
with
amazing
his
mullet.
mullet and his laser guns, the black suit because
And
it's the
Black
90s.
and spoilers. Cyborg Superman was a bad guy in League with Monsters.
Oh no, when he blew up Coast City and then
Yeah.
fucking Hal Jordan went crazy. 90s DC!
It was the best.
Anyway, Action Comics 1055. Metallo is teaming up with the Superman family because Cyborg Superman kidnapped his sister and they're trying to break her out. And This is cool. It's all right. Like Superman, I'm enjoying a lot more.
That's part of its problem. This I would imagine.
Yeah,
Like, the other one is so good
The art
and
is
more
amazing.
classic.
Yeah,
Like, this is the whole family of them.
I would probably like this more if Clark wasn't in it and if it was just the
Yeah.
family.
Because then you get some spotlight on
Yeah.
trademark Superman and stuff, right?
And I feel like also it's a bit more drama because Clark's experience, he's fought Metallo before, he's fought Cyborg Superman before. If it's John there and he's fighting Cyborg Superman.
And there'd be like some power vacuum sort of moves going on. Who's leading?
Yeah.
Supergirl being, hey, I've been doing this longer than you. You know.
Yeah.
John. I filled in for 2 years. Like, yeah. You could do some cool stuff.
So it's not bad. The art is what's really
The art is very nice.
good. Yeah, it's great. And seeing some big fights with Metallo. Metallo looks fucking
Mad
awesome.
action scenes in there.
Was that?
Crazy action scenes in there.
And there was this spread. I don't want you to look at this thing.
You will
It's
look
like a
at the pages I
flashback.
tell you to look at, and those only.
Of like the return
Yeah.
where he's got his mullet there.
Okay.
Yeah. He had like jet boots as well because he didn't have powers when he came back.
Of course.
So he had laser guns, a bandolier, or like freaking.
Sounds like
I
they'd
don't
all
know.
make an actual action figure doing.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that. It's cool. It's cool.
Fair enough. Next up, number 7 for Vanish. Donnie and Stegman.
This was cool. I like this.
Yeah, this
issue.
was a good issue actually. A little less of some real world stuff going on, maybe.
What about old mate that got killed?
Yeah.
That's so good.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, how do we...
Had a mad, I guess, homage to a certain Spawn issue.
I did it?
Well, I thought so.
What is she?
9, 10,
10, I think.
the Cerberus one.
Yeah. 9. Yeah,
9. Where he goes down to hell and got all the arms sticking out of cages and stuff.
Ah, right, okay.
That's how I read it.
Oh, and what it is,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
it is.
100%.
Probably right.
But that was cool. Like the deal and
Yeah. So like it's the wife talking to Duncan, like getting him to try to help, even though he's dead now.
So, yeah,
and-
so brought Duncan back in the spirit from the spirit realm to...
I like when he came out. He's like, "Ooh, like cut it out. Not the first time I've done this."
You ruined all the fun. Get him to go back and speak to old love that has the information that got killed earlier as well. And she has a deal for him and kind of pulls on some of his heartstrings and such.
Because
And
it was the most talky issue, I think, maybe.
there's so
Very
much,
talky.
yeah.
Like, and there was action and stuff too,
Yeah,
but there was
yeah,
a lot of talky.
But yeah, the action was crazy because it starts off pretty quick with Vanish getting his hands obliterated, the signet ring falling off, and thinking everything's gone to shit.
But he's like, "Fuck it, psh, magic hands."
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah.
yeah. And then that kind of awoken. Man, those Stegman 2 panels
Yeah.
with him and then changing.
I just love how the power is just a big line of
Eyes, from
Yeah.
the eyes, yeah. And then it's like out and then back over the head. Yeah, it's so damn cool. Stegman's art on this is next level.
That's the best of his
It's
career.
the best of his career. Like, and I know he's flogging the shit out of out the back, but fucking good on you, man. You deserve to because yeah, it is like that. Like you said, that there is that with the eyes, so damn cool. And yeah, that last page, that is a stunning. If old Image were doing boxes, Jesus, if Carnage Reigns got a box, that should get a box. There you go, Dave. Have a squeeze through that, my friend. We still don't know
That's the...
if Vanish is crazy.
Yeah.
We still,
Yeah, that's
that's the best part. Even the whole conversation with the wife, and we still actually don't know because he might be crazy or he now might be just possessed by Vanish.
Yeah, well, the dude that he supposedly didn't kill.
Didn't
Yeah,
kill,
yeah,
it's because he's not in the spirit realm, or how do you know? It's like an index. There's no index.
Yeah.
And we just know. We get that feeling. So
That's cool. That panel there.
I don't know. I haven't seen where it's like. If it's going to finish, is it ongoing? Like, is it?
I think it's
is it in that
ongoing.
bit?
Yeah, it's ongoing.
But
It won't be a long.
like, is there going to be a break? Like Newborn kind of
No, it
had.
seems fairly regular.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I wouldn't say monthly schedule,
No,
but
that's good.
fairly regular.
I mean, it doesn't have that many pages. Like that, I think it's normal size now.
Yeah.
But when it first started, it was like
Thick.
Yeah.
no, it wasn't.
No, I thought it
Well,
was.
the very first issue. I think wasn't like it was only about 12 or 13 pages.
No.
No,
It was a regular size.
Because the rest was like director's cut.
Maybe
stuff.
it's more because the covers have been they've been good.
Yeah.
Dennis,
Oh,
they
the
make it-
card
they
stock,
make it
card
feel
stock,
a little bit-
Yeah.
Whenever I
From
pick
my
it up,
perspective,
yeah.
but
Whenever I
maybe
pick it up,
not.
I'm like, is this a $4.99 book? Oh no, it's not.
Jackpot. Yeah. Yeah, good book, man.
Yeah.
And it's all again from Kate's at the moment, so we'll take it.
Where's my crossover, man? Thor 34, didn't you read this one?
I did.
For some Doctor Zoom stuff?
Yeah. It's real
This
good.
is good,
It's
but I
good.
have really no idea where it's going.
No. But there's one more issue left, so you'll
Yeah.
probably get wrapped up. And there's a lot of hella stuff in here.
Don't we know where it's going? It's not continuing.
No, but this whole this story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like.
Yeah, do about like you.
What's the end game in this? I
Yeah.
don't really know.
Okay. So would you say there's one more in this arc?
Yeah,
or-
it's
okay.
good.
Well, you don't want it to.
No, but
Not
with
everything
one
has to
left,
be
you should
like-
kind of see where it's heading.
Yeah, but
If it
not
says-
everything has to be like, oh, this changes like
No,
everything.
of course
now,
not. But
you
I
know,
don't
like-
even really see the point yet.
Okay.
With one issue to go, you
It
kind
was
of
all a
can see-
dream. It was
It's a
all dream.
baby, and then the baby, and then Thor's meeting Boar, and there's the thing. There's a lot of time travel.
Yeah.
It's not clear. Like I'm interested, but you're like, yeah. I was like, this is nearly over.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
not quite sure what the fuck is going on or where it's going.
yeah,
But
Thanos,
in a good way.
Yeah, Thanos traveled back in time because Boar made a thing that he wanted. I guess the life stone, and it wasn't a thing. It was a baby.
Yes.
You find out the baby is Hela.
Yes.
Ah.
But how did Boar like?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Because then
What?
they
Hang on.
take Hela to
Yeah.
meet her dad. Is the last
Yeah.
part. This is your dad, like you meet your dad,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Yeah. That's weird. Because they did some ritual, and the end result of the ritual was baby Hela.
yeah. Because Thanos is ready to stab the baby.
Yeah. Because
And then the baby ages up in a page, and
That was a cool panel at the last page with the giant and Loki.
yeah, it's cool.
It was very nice. And like Doom sort of like turns, I guess. He's like, oh no, I know who that is. I can't let him kill her. And stuff like that. It was cool.
And then, because then you got Thor meeting Boar in the past, but then in the current time, talking to Valkyrie is Spirit Boar and Spirit Odin. And Boar's telling Odin, I just met your kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I never told you I'd met your kid before. It's like,
Yeah.
I gotta pay attention. Pay attention, Jason.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's good. It's messy, but in a good, like, you're intrigued. But yeah, it's all over the place.
It's like one of the best little bits of dialogue in your thoughts. It's like, it's hard to say if the man transformed into a wolf or he gave his life so the wolf could live once more. I was just like, that's freaking cool. What a cool line.
Yeah, I like it. It's ugly, which I like. I think it fits too.
Yeah, it's great.
It's very,
great,
um,
ugly, scratchy art.
Yeah.
Reminds me a lot of Daniel Warren Johnson.
Yeah,
very much
I can
so.
see. I can see.
Even the colouring, especially with that too. It looks like Spicer colouring.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good. I've been enjoying this little arc.
So latest previews, Thor is coming to an end.
Yep.
We have the Immortal Thor starting.
Yep.
In about
Al Ewing.
3-4 months' time with Al Ewing. Should be interesting. Hopefully that takes up too much time and Ram V takes over Venom.
It looks good. Classic costume back for the first time in.
Ooh.
Jeez, must be pushing 20 years now.
It'll be about
Since
20 years.
Straczynski thingy ruined it.
Alex Ross covers.
Yeah.
Alex Ross covers.
So that's good. I was thinking to myself when I was looking at the previews, you're right. You reckon Mr. Bennett sitting at home going, fuck.
100%.
Yes.
I was probably would have drawn that if I wasn't a dickhead.
Oh, sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And geez, that would look nice.
Like to have seen
Yeah.
that
Oh well.
art.
Justice Society America number 4. You read this one, didn't
I did.
I did not read this. We got shorted a couple of copies, so I sacrificed for the greater good of customers.
The greater good.
This just continues the story of purgation going through time, trying to kill the Justice Leagues. Him and his old past self, so he can make his own Nazi Justice
You
Society.
lost me at like
What was the-
purdication.
what-
Purgation is a dude's name.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty
He's
crazy.
a Nazi
character.
time traveler.
Sold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, going back through time from the future, killing Justice Society, so yeah, make his own Justice Society. Got called Jerry Ordway art.
Yeah,
in-
those
in
pages are the
art-
best
in
couple of pages.
What's he look like?
Better than them.
Yeah.
Art.
No, the stories. I'm enjoying the story. I love Justice Society.
I've been really digging it.
No, hang on.
The delays and the schedule has killed it a bit for me, to be honest. That's why I was always like, what's another week?
Yeah.
You're confused. What's going on?
No, not confused. Intrigued. What's his Nazi powers?
Oh, you know, like it's time travel and there's other stuff involved.
Isn't he just like science smarty sort of guy? And
Yeah.
Strength and bit
Like
Superman-y type.
Ubermensch.
Yeah.
What
but
powers
then
did you
So
want?
many
What
things
powers?
I want to say right now.
What powers did you want?
I really
I
want to
don't-
say
should-
what
we probably
powers I
shouldn't.
want.
Maybe
but
not.
I'm gonna
Get
move
into that.
on.
Power Girl's new costume's in there.
Oh.
Does it cover up the cans?
Oh,
No,
That's all right.
Oh, that's good.
no, she's just got pants
Pants now.
and a matching jacket because all the Superman family's got the red jacket.
I find it very interesting. In the modern comics, the girls can't wear like
A skirt.
a bathing suity sort of
Yeah, the
cuts.
leotard kind of thing.
Where in the real world today, you see a girl in a bathing suit, and it's all the way up to us.
Yeah, but they're not fighting crime.
Oh no!
They're just taking
But she
Instagram
can have-
pictures.
She can still have
But
cans.
they can fight
But-
crime.
Oh
you
no! I
They've
can't.
never-
I can't
I'm
see
not
I'm not
some-
saying they
I
can't. I'm
can't
saying
see
they're
some upper
not.
thigh.
Virtue signaling injustice.
Bib.
I'm saying they can't fight crime. I'm saying they're not fighting crime.
Okay.
Anyway, book is good. I dig it.
And Jeff Johns doing JSA characters. You know, it's
yeah,
gonna be good.
yeah.
Oh, frog.
What's next?
Next
Did you
is
see the
speaking
frog
of
man
good,
that Batman got at the end?
Nightclub issue 5. Oh, this was good.
Yeah, see?
This was good.
Not
Anybody
so
read
silly
this?
now, is
No,
it?
this is good.
Oh, this
It's-
is a great
Yeah, it's
issue.
the origin-y sort of thing of the copper guy and what's going on. Yeah.
Ooh, Devil's Man.
The copper, we now find out why he wanted to build the army. And the biker kind of guy that we kind of saw that going up against. And we kind of find out he's part of their crew, but never wanted to be part of their crew because he was an undercover cop. And he got dragged in, and then they treated him like shit for a long time until he kind of got their trust
To start his own crew to fight them.
until they found that out and chopped his head off.
Oh,
And like the leader of the bad guys is like Civil War guy. The chicks was a farmer's wife who went out one night to see the cows, and she was pregnant when the vampires got her. She's been pregnant for 80 years.
And something's still alive inside,
yeah,
and she's full yokel. Like she's
like
got
Miller.
like one vampire tooth sticking out. Like she don't,
Got her hat on.
It don't go dang dang.
But yeah, that pregnant bit, you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I said that out. I went out loud. I went, holy shit, that's crazy.
So how's this going to time to?
We have
his
no
big
idea.
cat suit?
Ah,
We'll find out.
$1.99.
Someone's joining the.
yeah.
Has that all been $1.99?
Yeah.
yes.
Interesting.
That's cool.
My favourite one is though about their old leader, who was like a really old person. She was a chick. They didn't even know what language she spoke. That's how old of a vampire she is. And she didn't like to breathe the air, so she lived in a fish tank.
Say it. Keep going.
So they,
You got to tell them.
they,
One time they took
They
us to a big aquarium and we all slipped into the killer whale pool. We broke in after dark and there was no one else around, so we played with the fish for 5 or 10 minutes and wondered where this was going.
Yeah, I think you can probably stop there, Dave.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, the sounds of the baby, the crying whale sound like babies crying or something.
yeah,
along
as they
those
just
lines.
get ripped apart.
Woo!
Yeah.
Miller, love it.
Yeah, it was great. I think one of the best issues, maybe the best issue.
Oh, he's the
of this
best
series.
issue so far. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, probably
Yeah,
is.
it's
Yeah, probably is.
tough.
One
but
more to go.
yeah. Which is even the copper, like Yeah, he's pretending to be homeless when he's undercover cop and they get him. He's like, I'm friends with this old lady. And then when they capture him and they realise, he's like, they just left me to not eat for days and days and days or whatever it was. And he's in the cell with her. He's like, she smelled so bad. She's wearing the same clothes for a decade. Rah, rah. Her socks were hard. He's like, I never wanted to eat something so much in my life. She didn't even have a chance to beg. You're like, whoa.
The craziest.
Yeah. It's good stuff. He's been on fire this year.
Definitely.
Cannot wait for
Big game.
big game. Cannot wait. Next up, Warlock.
Sorry, the other
Yes?
bit I just want to mention, when they got him, they're like, check if there's a wire. He's like, nah, he's old school. He's been doing this for 20 years. He knows the street. He doesn't want to check in. He's the one. He's the big guy. He can handle this. There's no wires on him. Like, it was just really good street talk. If he wasn't such an asshole, man, that Civil War character, give me some background.
Yeah.
Give me a one shot on his backstory. That'd be awesome. But never going to see it.
The bad guys are like, you're going to join us to the free superhero kids.
Yeah.
You got to prove your loyalty to us is go home and kill your mum.
Oh shit! Yeah, go kill your family. Bring us their hearts by tomorrow night.
If not, we'll
You're all
kill
dead.
you, and then we're going to go kill your mums.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bind there, isn't it?
Yeah. Quinkity.
Thanks for coming, mum. Next up, Warlock Rebirth issue 2. We're on Mars, we're on Limb. Old school Marvel Flashback Tale series. This is good. Fast. Doctor Strange cameo. Last issue, Eve Warlock rocks up and takes the Soul Gem, and now Adam Warlock's in a coma. Pip and Gamora don't know what to do. They go see Doctor Strange.
So for people that have only seen the movies, this is the exact same Adam Warlock you would have seen in
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
movie from the
100%
Guardians
same.
3. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Little baby British boy.
Primo. High Evolutionary. You got him in Marvel Snap? Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's good. But
haven't
there's
played
not a
that
lot
for
to...
ages.
Yeah, it's a good
You read it
card.
in 5 minutes, like an
Expensive.
old school book. 90s era.
Strange looks good.
Yeah. It's good classic stuff. Without being... Not a lot going on, but a lot going on. I liked it. There's not much to say. Next up, Black Tape, issue 404. The
Finally
finale.
ends.
I was a little disappointed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
same.
agree.
It was so wordy. It just felt like verbal diarrhea of explaining the plot and what's going on, sort of thing. And you're like, this is the end.
Look at that Astral Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Limbro.
And even then, there's
And it's still not clear.
No,
Really?
it's not clear
Yeah.
at all.
And so you're like, what did I read? And
yeah.
Let's just keep looking at Ron Lim and Doctor Strange's.
And halfway through the book, it's like, oh, you'll see, and
You don't see.
you don't see.
You just see red eyes and a... Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I fixed myself up. Oh, he played the tape ages ago, or whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
it's already been done ages ago. And
He draws a great naked female form.
Oh yeah. Yep, definitely.
I will say that.
I still liked the mini, but it's a bit of a flat ending. Because it was so muddy.
And I unfortunately kind of felt we were building to something that we weren't going to be able to land the jump, unfortunately.
It's even less like on. I just want maybe a bit more music into it, sort of. Like, I don't know how, like, even with lyrics or something, or something cryptic, you know? Like, you get this bit at the start of a comic, but then, you know, they found the tape and they're all crazy over it, and. Man.
I'm glad we got some Roadhouse throat ripping out. That was good. But so old mate that just kept snapping his neck back in place, was he? So he was like
The previous bodyguard, I think.
Yeah, but was he like an aim? Like,
I think he is the devil. Was my takeaway at the end.
well, that doesn't make sense then, because he was trying to battle them and they were trying to bring him.
Yeah, because they're dumbasses and don't know what they're really doing. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. I thought because at the end it's something about like apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Well, yeah, because
So I
he's
was like,
still
so
there.
he is Satan. I thought.
so weird. Yeah,
You
see,
know,
it's-
Jack was Satan. Is what he is Satan. Jack.
I
is
might
the
have to
star.
go back and read all four in one hit. I don't know, but yeah,
But the fact we're even having this discussion about what's the is not a good sign
no.
of
Yeah.
nailing the finale.
Dave, you tell us what you thought happened.
And it's not like an intentional open ending. Kind
No.
of-
Nah, it's just a bit of a mess. Because I guess all the crew are there. They're gonna sacrifice her because this is what Jack wanted. He's the son of the devil. No, he can't be. These his parents. No, he's not real. I watched the devil's spirit
Yeah, it's
enter
fucking
me missus.
Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, and then the tape's gonna bring forth blah blah blah, and
Like Jack never wanted that.
yeah.
and
Then the
it's
bodyguard comes to save the day.
but he gets fucked up.
Yeah, and he basically he's all idiots. The ceremony happened forever ago, and I thought it
Yeah,
was
that does
alluding to
make-
him being that he is the devil.
That makes sense.
That's why he
It's
just
still
keeps getting
weird.
fucked up and messing himself up.
Yeah.
Because it gets into not just devils, like, you know, angels. They think they're angels because, not necessarily, Lucifer, it's the morning star. You know what I mean? He's the son of the morning star, not just he's the devil's son.
I think they might have reached a little bit too far for what they were trying to.
Yeah. And maybe somebody else, if you read this, maybe you can explain it to me better. Maybe I'm just dumb.
Always open on the comments, peoples.
I'm not going to reply to them, but...
I will. They might not like what you get replied, but I will.
Alright, last book on the pile. Extreme Venomverse, funny.
So,
That's a big start.
no. It's actually a little bit better because so we got another three. Can I have that for 2 secs?
No.
I will take it anyway. So we got another 3 stories. Shut up. Al Ewing, Propose, and Clay McLeod Chapman back, which is nice. We haven't had him writing since King in Black stuff, which was good.
Yeah, and his was the worst part.
Yeah. I wasn't against that. So, yeah, I didn't mind it because that's just when Kanye starts taking over. So we got 3 more stories around different Venoms in different universes that Anne's going around and watching, and it's creepy, but she's going around and seeing who she can recruit. But what happens halfway through this book is we all know it's a summer of symbiotes, but it's also a massive carnage, death to the Venomverse and everything coming. Carnage is going time portaling through the multiverse and killing all the Venoms. So he essentially takes over this book and is slicing and dicing in the second story, and then is in the third story as well. So that kind of at least gave it a little bit more intrigue. The first story was good.
Yeah, I liked the first one.
With Black Cat getting the suit off Fantastic Four and breaking into the lab and everything. That was pretty cool.
Because it's Bagman Spider-Man.
Yes.
Cool.
Second one was okay because that's when Carnage comes in and takes over. And it was with like that. So that I didn't mind.
It
So
looks so cool.
yeah, so it's Eddie Brock sitting there like this, and the Venom symbiote comes over to him and starts, and then like, there's something wrong. This human tastes weird, and then Dum Dum Duggan's there. It's an LMD of Eddie, and they're like, you're now connected to it, and we've connected you to like you're in a 1,000-year service.
Wow.
And you're connected to, and then it's got all different charges and explode. It is a cool design.
Yeah.
It is probably the best thing to come out of this book besides the Samurai so far.
Yeah.
But that's when Carnage comes in and starts annihilating. So that I did enjoy, and that was the Propose story.
Yeah, no, I think the first two... The third one's okay.
The third one was shit. It was a jester,
Yeah.
and it was just a little bit...
Yeah, Carnage coming to slaughter and everyone made it okay.
Exactly right.
That was the weak one.
That was the weakest of the lot,
Yeah.
yes.
I guess we'll come back to you then. You read anything else, Dave?
I read City Boy
And with City
first
Boy?
issue. It's a bit weird, bit of a. So it
Is that
follows.
the DC one, sorry?
Yeah.
okay, cool.
So it follows a young boy whose mum sort of abandoned him for reasons we don't know yet, with his grandpa, and then you see him like time skip to a teen, and his ability is that he could see stuff in the city, so he could see if like there's like money buried,
He's
or
on
he could
top
see
of it.
how
Oh.
stuff works, or like a failures of a security system.
I've lost my
and
phone. He can tell you where it is.
Pretty much, yeah. So pretty much Cyborg, right? Anyway,
But that's like 1% of Cyborg, I guess.
yeah. I know.
So this
but
guy
like,
will just be on the Justice League in no time if that's
Yeah.
the case.
He's like Cyborg, except if he was squishy and couldn't do cool stuff.
yeah. So he got his powers due to a
Says on
lab
this podcast.
experiment.
What was that?
Squishy and can't do stuff.
Squishy and can't do stuff. Done.
Stars of the podcast.
So what do you do when you're introducing a new character? You just introduce a big bag immediately, and I think it's Darkseid.
Dark side.
Siad.
I think it's that. I may be wrong.
It's pronounced with like
Dark
an
side.
Arabic tongue.
Darkseid.
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 Dark
Darkseid.
side.
I would find that very interesting if City Boy is going to fight Darkseid.
Yeah.
No, like Darkseid's hired
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
to
Still.
steal him.
Yeah, I would not have picked that. Interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's appeared in like a few other
Leviathan and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? City Boy.
couple of issues of like
It's great.
Lazarus
Lazarus
Planet.
Planet.
Yeah, Lazarus Planet. He was like a couple of stories in Lazarus Planet.
Sorry, getting bored.
So I don't know where it's gonna go, but it looks a bit
I dropped
cookie cutter so far. So yeah, and that's all I read.
Yep. Netton,
I read the new issue of Turtles Usagi.
how's that?
Very good. It's just great.
Yeah, it is what it is,
Yeah,
right?
it's them
Like,
Sky
in a good
Drawing
way,
Turtles
yeah.
and Usagi, and it's a cool story. Ninja Rabbits, Ninja Turtles.
Sold.
I read Blue Book, issue 4, I think it was. One of the issues. It was really
Yes,
good. It was a Betty Hill interview.
He's dead.
Which was really interesting because their last issue, Barney had his and she just let spill. And she was kind of like supposedly awake for half of her stuff, so she was conversing with them and they're talking about how no one ever believed what you want. She wanted to take something with them, and she kind of supposedly had one of them on the side kind of thing, and the others disagreed. And Barney was in a different room, so no one's gonna believe you. I don't want you to believe, but I don't want you to remember, but if you do, he's gonna have a completely different story, so no one's gonna believe. It was really, really interesting. The backup story is about spontaneous combustion, which I found quite interesting as well. Maybe a little bit more interesting than others. But yeah, that's all I read this week.
Backup was good. Just
Over the top.
yeah.
A bit too much excitement.
Yes. I read Storm issue 1 this week. It's one of those flashback books when Storm's just got the punk look and just taken over the X-Men. It was okay, but jeez, it was wordy.
Is that post Morlock?
Yeah, she's just beat
Okay.
Callisto for the Morlock job, but top job, and
Alright.
running the X-Men at the same time, got all punky.
Yeah.
Kitty Pryde's like, who are you? You fake bitch in your goddamn leather pants. It was alright, but jeez, it was wordy. That's about all I read. Dylan, what about you?
I read this. I read Captain
show
America. What?
Don't show Dave.
I'll just bleep myself
Yeah.
when I say the title. I picked up Captain America: The Ghost Army. It's an original graphic novel. Alan Gratz and Brent Schoonover, and it is basically. You want to look? Okay. It's a Captain America story set in World War II. Bucky, Cap, Dum Dum's in there, Marita's in there too, and they're teaming up against Baron Mordo.
Pat Morita.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely, Pat Morita. They're washing tanks and stuff.
Ghost.
Yeah, they're teaming up against Baron Mordo, who's taken over Dracula's castle and has built a machine that kind of brings ghosts back into the mortal realm. So they're fighting Nazi ghosts, World War I Imperial German ghosts as well, and it's really cool, man. This is part of like an all ages imprint, I think. So
Yeah, it's not like Marvel proper publishing
yeah,
comics.
it's Scholastic.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
You don't let us say that word anymore.
Has it got Scooby Doo in it? No. Okay.
No,
Harlem Globetrotters.
DC.
Man, yeah, it's got ghosts. Come on.
it's really cool. It's really
I really
fun.
like the art.
The art's amazing.
Yeah.
It's kind of got that Samney vibe-ish.
Yeah,
And it
big time, big
matches.
time.
It matches.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
Like it matches the format. Like yeah.
There's a they meet like an old man in the village, and his last name is Maximoff, and he's got like a granddaughter, and he helps them kind of fight Baron Mordo and stuff. Really fun, really cool.
You know, I was like, did I order? You know what it was? You know, we ordered it in the previews and they never came. And then I did one as a reorder to see. I didn't want to double up.
Yeah.
And then the reorder came through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, so you're
I'll
gonna
have
be-
I'll have to reorder some for
I
myself.
did
now.
not expect to see that at the end.
Oh yeah, man, that was
Yeah, that's
so cool.
really cool.
Really cool.
Yeah, that's why there's only one.
Okay. that
You
makes
know, I was
sense.
like, we already ordered a couple. I don't want to order another 5 or whatever. I'll just order one as a reorder.
Sure. Yeah. Did a great job writing Steve and Bucky. I would love to see more.
I really like the art.
Yeah, the art's great.
What's under the jazz jacket?
I think is it the same? I didn't really look. Same cover.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, Dave Asia cover.
That dust jacket going in the bin then. At my house.
Yeah, I'm hoping they do more.
Yeah.
I would like to see one with like Nick Fury
such a movie.
Invaders or something. Yeah, and that is all I read. Cool.
Big
Alright.
comic week, look out.
Yeah.
Spoilers, next week will be smaller.
I feel like it
Three
took us
comics we
quite
read.
a while to get through that, though.
Yay!
For some
Took our
reason.
time.
Okay. We've got a new trailer for the Barbie movie. I'm very excited. As is Nitin.
They originally wanted Gal Gadot for Barbie, apparently.
Says who?
No, like Margot in the interview, Robbie said, like,
I can't see that.
yeah, me neither. But I guess if you wanted to cover,
As one of the Barbies, maybe, but not
Yeah.
the Barbie. I
Yeah.
could not see that. Yeah, I didn't finish the trailer, but not in a bad way. Just like, yeah, I'm already sold on this movie.
Yeah,
I don't need to see
it.
anything.
Yeah, 100%.
Like the bit where it's like the flat feet.
Yeah.
And she's the other chick screaming, and I'm like, I don't need more.
Yeah, I went back and watched I was kind of the same, but I went back and watched the rest, and I could have actually left it. Like, the bit where she's like, anyone else think about death? And I'm like, yeah, I can go.
Yeah, it's a movie of Barbie having an existential crisis, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's yeah, it looks great. I'm like,
A year ago, you couldn't make me think I'd go and
Yeah.
buy a ticket to watch a Barbie movie. Not gonna, but just no interest.
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And wouldn't be marketed to me.
No.
Like,
Exactly right,
Right?
though. That's the thing, because this is like you wouldn't expect the director to be doing this.
Yes.
So then B, you wouldn't expect it to be not, and it's not targeted towards us, but it's not targeted towards 12-year-old girls.
Yeah,
It's like a really wide.
Yeah, well, it says
Yeah.
in like one of the taglines, if you don't like Barbie, you'll love this movie.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, okay.
but that first trailer, or even just before that, when they announced it, when you've realised that there was multiple Kens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
ooh, hello. We might be getting something a bit different here. And
Yeah,
give me your money.
Robbie hooked Cena up with his little role because there was across the street filming like one of the Fast and Furious is, and he's going across to visit, and he's like, I auditioned, but I couldn't get it. And Robbie's like, I'll hook you
Can
up.
you get?
So he's Mermaid Ken.
Excellent.
So yeah, I was hoping we'd see him, but yeah, no, I'm pretty
interesting.
excited for a Barbie movie.
Yeah. I'm not so excited, but I'll watch it.
see,
Like,
personally,
excited. I won't go into cinema and watch it, but I'll
I
watch
think
it.
I will.
Oh.
I think visually, I think it'd be
I'm
worth it too.
definitely hitting up Frangos and going to drive-ins for Barbie movie, I reckon.
Yeah.
Franco's now craving it.
Steph is super into Barbies, so we're gonna
In Moorebank
we're gonna
soon,
be gone.
How'd you do last night?
where the old food lovers was.
Good last year.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like with Barbie, I don't think I could envisage it being a movie for like 12-year-old girls. Like even if like starting, you know, like
Well, they did all those, and I won't say 12-year-old girls, but they've done all those Barbie
The
cartoon
director
movies,
yeah,
and
direct-
all those
yeah,
things like that.
yeah.
So this is something that is for. Plus, they're trying to maturize bloody kids at under.
But you don't
10
think they
anyway.
could just do a live act like what Disney
Nah,
sort of do with the live action
I don't.
Disney movies?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't-
I think you could.
I don't know.
I think
I don't think it'd be
on
great.
the nose as
No,
hell,
no, no.
but where you wouldn't be the audience for
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know, but I just can't imagine. Like, there's other like avenues you could go for that demographic instead of Barbie.
Like My Little
You know what I
Ponies.
But Barbie's got the thing with Barbie. It's brand recognition.
How long's it been
Because not for
around for?
these girls, it's the mums bringing their younger girls that don't know what Barbie is.
Yeah.
She's been around for
Oh, how long,
60
man?
years
Yeah.
or whatever it is, right? Like,
It's like the New School Ninja Turtles.
It's a built-in
You
audience.
just introduce and introduce and
Yeah.
introduce.
Yeah. Every generation.
Every generation will have its own Barbie, have its own Ninja Turtles, have its own Samurai Pizza Cat.
and you could make any story with Barbie, and it's just a girl named Barbie. It's not the toy. It's not whatever. She's just she's just a doctor, and her name's Barbie or whatever, right? Yeah. I think you could do lots of things, but what they're doing is
Let's go.
Yeah,
make
yeah.
should be
cookies.
applauded.
Let's go make cookies for the boys.
My spider sense is tingling.
Okay.
A new
All right.
hat.
PlayStation Showcase live stream.
It'll be on
I
live
watched
screens as well. You are correct. Don't
Did you watch the whole thing?
Download that deal.
I watched the whole thing.
Oh.
How long did it go for?
Not live, no.
okay.
About an hour or so.
that's all right.
Okay, that's not bad.
The last like 15-20 minutes was just Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, the main takeaway that we're going
Yeah.
to talk about: Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. It looks good.
It looks really cool.
It looks fun.
We got a first look at Craven.
Craven looks badass.
Look at-
And what he does is badass as well.
It's like I'm already gonna buy this game, so I didn't look at anything. I'm
Okay.
like,
But
gonna
it
buy this
doesn't.
game.
It doesn't spoil it.
Yeah, no, that's not.
You
That's
know?
the thing. It's like I'm already sold in this game. I don't
Yeah.
need to see anything.
But it doesn't spoil it because the story they put in is just.
You got
it's-
some
Yeah.
gameplay of the symbiote suit. Me and Jason were talking about it. We're a little conflicted about it. I'm sure you would maybe agree. Where he's a little venomy, isn't he? He's a little too tentacly.
Just
Yeah.
sharp people.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not Spider-Man.
He says it.
Yeah.
He says, I have teeth.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Black Suit Spider-Man does not have teeth.
Wait.
Not even little nubbly ones. Not even little children teeth.
I understand, right, from a gameplay perspective. When you give the players the symbiote suit, you want there to be some difference in gameplay, right? But normally, if you do it the way it is in the comics, he's a bit stronger, he's a bit faster.
Yeah.
Correct.
Hard to really show in the...
Yeah.
You won't
Yeah.
feel it,
Yeah.
right, when you're playing it.
No, it's been shown before. I think this is what you might be getting at. Are you talking about Ultimate Spider-Man?
Oh, no, just...
In Ultimate Spider-Man?
I don't remember.
You don't? Yeah, well, that there, when you're playing as Black Suit Spider-Man, mwah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It had the dynamics of Spider-Man, but just like in Spider-Man 3, before he got killed by vibration, just a little bit more agility, a little bit more, I don't want to say sass, but like a little bit more grit in the fight, as opposed to, he's not holding back like Spider-Man, but not completely letting rip like Venom does, if that's probably the best way to put it.
Yeah.
But in this,
He's
really
Venom, he's full
is
Venom.
Venom, man. He's fighting Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's just tendrils like a mofo. Like,
Like, I mean, you give him more brutal animations when he's fighting, some brutal takedowns.
I was
right?
shocked we didn't
Yeah.
get like spikes and shit coming out, like when you get like Venom special moves in Marvel vs. Capcom and shit. Like the way how hard he was going, really hard. I know it's a video game, but yeah, like
There's some dead people there.
yeah,
At least some severely...
like they're parking really close at Walmart.
Yeah.
Really close.
Yeah, it's a bit too... It's a bit too Venom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when this seems to be early in the game too. Like,
And it's
if progressively in the game you're playing the game and he's getting more out of control...
100%.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the way the video leaves. He's like, I can handle it myself when wheel, blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, hang on. It's like,
I'm hoping that's like later in the game towards like
Yeah, I hope so too.
the catalyst happening. You
that
know.
lizard looked good. That lizard chase
Yeah.
scene. I'm like, I can't wait to watch this on YouTube and watch someone else play this. God damn, man. I'm never going to be able to play that game.
Oh, yeah, no chance.
God damn. That
Good.
I can't.
Get good.
You're good.
I told you the other week. I don't think I'll ever play a video game again in my life.
Jason, you gotta learn to
Shoot,
use
shoot, bro.
two thumbsticks at the same
I
time.
can't do it.
freaking-
It's like these ones, I tell you.
You can't play video games how you type, bro.
No. That's why I don't play them anymore. It's just everything about them. I'm stuck at them. They're too hard. I can't read any of the writings.
The font's really small.
I get bored instantly.
I'm sucking
I think the industry is the scummiest entertainment industry going round. They make people buy broken shit and unfinished shit, and people eat it up and give them money.
Oh, and, no,
Stop
but not
that.
just that. It's like,
Internet was the worst thing that happened in video games.
here's $80 for a game. Do you want this costume? $10,
Well,
please.
I used to get that for beating things. When I could beat things.
Oh, freaking...
Well, give me a code, you prick.
I was just gonna say, Spider-Man, PS1. You just put the code in there.
You bought the game.
I collect me covers.
You paid
I
however
don't
the
get shit.
fuck you want to. Because you paid for it. You want big heads? You get big heads.
Yeah. Scam. Stop giving these people your money.
Good South Park episode about it.
Bunch of
Granted.
clouds up in here.
The first
Hey?
Spidey.
Bunch of clouds up in here.
It's true. They don't put out unfinished comics. They don't put out unfinished
Oh.
TV. No.
Well, I don't know.
Shit and unfinished are two different things. It's not. Next week you'll get an update and you have to stay
yeah.
8 pages in.
Yeah, well, that's true. It's just next week you just get the continued story. Oh, that last. How many times you said that last page, though?
Like the Star Wars fact files.
Yeah, the first issue is $2.95. The rest issue is $16.98.
Yes.
To be fair though, the first
To be
Spidey
fair.
game To be fair.
To be fair.
The first Spider game had pretty good, additionals, Easter eggs, different costumes.
Oh, the DLCs you got to pay for? Yeah.
Well, like in the game, most
Yeah,
of
in the game,
costumes
without
were
the
just built
DLC.
in the
Without
game.
the
Oh,
DLC.
yes.
And like,
yes.
they
But
gave
you also
you,
had to play as Mary Jane.
they gave you the Raimi suit for free.
I don't know. I never.
Oh,
You didn't get
if
that
you
far.
play as Jackpot,
Just
though.
because they brought
Played
that
the
out, I went
tutorial
back.
and couldn't
If
wait
you-
to finish.
If you play as Jackpot, like,
I thought you said Jack Black. I'm like, yeah, then
Might convince me otherwise.
yeah. Jack Black waddling around trying to be stealth. That'd be the best.
And he's like, shit!
Like that, especially the cartoon version of that new film clip. Yeah.
oh shit, I'm busted. What do I do? And just takes out a guitar.
What else came out of that?
Yeah, what else,
thing?
Dave?
Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake. I don't know why they didn't go back
Is
to
that
like
just
the
him
first
sucking
one.
himself off? Or?
He lost a roofing combat.
What's he called? Naked Snake?
Naked Snake.
Naked Snake.
It's called
Yeah.
nom nom nom.
There's a controller that has like a screen.
Oh,
in
here we
it
go.
that you
It's
can play.
basically a Wii U gamepad
Pretty
for
much.
your PS5.
Yeah.
So it looks like a Switch. It's got the controller and the screen in the middle, and you can stream from your PS5 to that. So you can play remotely,
Yeah.
which is something you can already do on your phone if you have like a controller, a Bluetooth controller you can connect to your phone.
I
You
wonder
can do
how
that.
much it will be though.
It'll be very expensive.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is easier to play when you're taking a shit instead of having to put your
Yeah,
phone
exactly.
on the thing
Yeah.
and have a
Oh no! How dare you have to stop while you go to the bathroom?
Do you
Well,
hang
you
on,
sit
hang on.
there.
What didn't you? No. What playing up Marvel Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're playing Marvel Snap.
But maybe we'll play something else for a
I don't
bit.
want PlayStation getting shit germs on it.
You can get a little a bracket thing that clamps on your controller, and you can put your phone in it, so you can like that.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, this is
I can play this in bed.
Yeah, I might be getting this.
Depends how much.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
I reckon
Depends
it'll be
how
like
much.
200.
If it costs,
250.
if it costs, say, like,
Fucking cloudy.
I just it's a Wii U gamepad, and everyone hated the Wii U.
I know that's the
yeah,
that's
and
what
this is
I am.
PlayStation.
Also, that's why I'm also laughing about it because that was one of the biggest flops recently. It was big, bulky. It looked like something a 2-year-old would use.
It was cool though.
It came out too fast when from the Wii.
Also, they called it the fucking Wii U, despite the fact that it wasn't a Wii.
Yeah.
It confused lots of people. Like, I thought it was just a new version of the
Yeah,
Wii.
yeah.
It wasn't.
It's
That was
the
just
new
bad.
console.
That was just bad marketing too.
So new hardware. It's got better graphics. It works. It's more powerful than the Wii.
Yeah, but the Switch is better anyway.
Yeah, and then they learned from that and brought out the Switch,
Yeah.
which everyone fucking loves.
Yeah.
It was just bad marketing, and it came out too fast.
And it was like the stepping stone, right? Like obviously the gamepad
Yeah.
is like halfway, like it's getting to the Switch kind of thing.
But we had been out for ages. Not about too fast.
Yeah,
I
been
wouldn't think
out for
that's true at
ages.
all.
I think the marketing
Yeah,
and the
name?
name really killed it. Because when I got it, I'm like, dude, I can play games not on the TV. It was amazing.
Wee.
Okay, what else? Is there anything interesting worth talking about? Assassin's Creed.
Here's new Assassin's Creed Mirage.
What are they doing this time?
Was this set? Is this
Who
set in
cares?
Japan?
Jumping into hay bales.
Yeah, it looks the same.
No, this is not Japan, right? No.
No, I thought
reckon-
it was like Middle East somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
back to the Middle East?
I think so.
Is there a knife that comes out of his wrist?
Probably. Just like all the other 20 games. that came out.
Zachary's.
I remember a while ago they announced, oh, we're doing a Japanese one now. And like,
Racist.
freaking Ghost of Tsushima came out how long ago? And that game was fucking so good.
Yeah. Tim will be like, okay, let's just scrap this.
Yeah, just don't. Just don't even try, man.
Yeah. That game was so good.
It was amazing. It was like a Kurosawa movie, but again.
Oh.
So if you wanted to, you could choose like a black and white mode.
Wow.
You could play it in black and white.
Yeah.
And
It's awesome.
So good.
one of my favorite things
did.
about it
So
is,
cool.
not open world games, you set a waypoint, right? Usually it's just like, oh, it's a big fucking dot that you follow, right? In this game, you follow the wind.
Yeah.
The wind blows towards your waypoint. So you look at the grass,
And are
you
you-
look at the trees.
What, you're a samurai?
You're a samurai, and you can choose to fight like samurai, or you can be a scummy ninja and stab people.
Yeah.
Scummy
It's coming up.
You're
Ninja.
fighting.
And is this game
Mongols, I
available
think.
on the PlayStation Network?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking good, man. It's so good.
You can borrow mine if you want.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Borrow mine.
It's a shame. I thought it could have been a lot cooler if it was like Ghost of Sushi and like you're like getting revenge for your fish getting killed and
Fucking
shit.
knew it's going.
Awesome.
I knew it. I fucking knew
If
it.
you got it on disc, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll borrow that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Isn't it?
They're just giving all these games away.
No, I'm not.
I'll give it back.
Oh, Dragon's Dogma 2 got a sequel.
Yeah.
Oh, Dragon's Dogma 2 got a sequel.
Yeah. Dragon's Dogma 2.
Is Selma Hayek in this one?
I don't know.
What's the Oh,
What?
there was one where it was like, where is it?
Marathon.
Yuck.
There's a marathon reboot.
What, like Marathon Man or
The game marathon.
is that what you just run?
No, it's like it came out in the 90s. It's basically it was like Doom.
Oh, okay.
Phantom Blade Zero looked good. That was just a hack and slash RPG thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Doom, did you watch that whole video?
What video?
You sent us about my house the other day?
Oh, I'm like halfway through it.
Because I started watching it before I
okay.
seen the... It's
so you
it's not
released
for me,
it,
and I'm like, well,
yeah.
fuck you. But, I was very intrigued.
It
But
is
I'm like, how long? I'm like, hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's when I went to log out and start yelling at you. And then you'd already told me it wasn't for me. But I wanted to know what the deal was, but not enough to watch it.
Yeah. I'm like halfway through it.
Okay.
Have you guys watched it?
I watched some of it, but it was like an hour. I'm like, I'm not watching this. I think somebody just made their own house with using Doom maps.
No, it gets...
No,
It gets
no,
creepy.
it's
It gets-
creepy. Okay.
Yeah, he showed me it gets
It gets
creepy.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay. I might skip through it.
Like, just
you
for you,
have
for
to.
me, just like eventually there's like a giant dog monster. You kill the dog monster and the dog's dead in the real house. When you come back to the real house out of the monster house part, and rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
You end up in a plane at one stage because the house is gone and it's for sale.
Okay.
It's like it's a map for Doom, and it's bigger than like Doom itself.
And stuff like the dude's like,
Would it be
there's
good
a
in,
room underneath a room. He's
Yeah.
like, that is impossible in Doom.
Like on the Doom engine.
Would it be
it's-
good like in VR? Like, because are you going around in it?
Yeah, because it's just the videos of just the dude playing it.
Okay.
But like it gets a thing, like he finally, weird stuff happens, and he gets to the end of the level, finally gets out, and then level 2 starts, like proper Doom level 2. And he's like, you should play this. This is normal Doom 2, level 2. And you finish that, and instead of level 3, it's back to the house. And it's got these weird, the video's got the eerie music. Some weird shit's going on. There's something about a book, and I'm like, nah, this is where I'm like, oh, fuck that.
I might actually watch all of this then.
But still so interesting, that's why I wanted to know, because I want somebody to tell me what's going on, but I don't want to watch an hour and 40 minutes. I watched 20 minutes.
I'll tell you after.
Cool. Thank you.
Didn't think we'd be talking about a fucking Doom WAD file on this
Hey,
episode.
it sounds like it's freaking House of Leaves. I'm like, I'm all for
It
it.
was so interesting.
Yeah. But maybe you should play it instead of.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it.
Okay.
So,
You can watch it.
there's a Haunted Mansion, another movie coming.
Yeah,
Did you see it?
I saw the trailer.
Oh, is there a trailer? Is there?
Yeah, this trailer's
Yeah.
out.
Because I saw the synopsis, I'm like, oh, that actually sounds.
It looks way better than the Eddie Murphy one.
Yeah, of course. So it's them trying to get all these different ghost experts into the house to get the house
house.
unhaunted. And I'm like, and
Danny
it's
DeVito's
got
one of the
some really good fucking actors in it. And I'm
like the trailer's out.
okay, I'll check it out. Cool.
And like I'm like, oh, this looks interesting.
I
I'm
just
like,
said
watch
haunted house.
this.
I'm kicking, just jog my memory.
Speaking of ghosts, I seen today poster. I don't know if it's real. I didn't bother looking to it. That
Segue.
new Ghostbusters Firehouse
Oh,
is what it's called.
because it just
Yeah,
says
yeah. I thought they
Ghostbusters
already said it.
sequel. on what's in.
Yeah, on
I
the,
thought
yeah,
that's
on
already
an
been-
event, it's just
Yes.
Ghostbusters sequel,
Yes.
right? Yes.
No, I thought it was already
Yeah,
announced Firehouse.
I was like, ooh,
Firehouse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard
Yeah,
that
yeah.
already. Yeah.
cool, interesting, very
Did
exciting.
they put a date on it?
Yeah, no, the date's like December, like the same.
Oh, this year.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Like,
New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm shocked like that, and I'm guessing
Well,
like we
You know, like,
speaking
where's
about
the trailer dropping, right?
Well, that same as like
we had that teaser ages
Aquaman.
ago, didn't we?
Batflash must really change some shit up.
Was that a teaser ages ago? Or was
For
it
what?
just the end of
They
the
spend money.
That was
For
the end of the
Aqua.
end of Afterlife?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've moved on. You know what I mean? Even
Oh,
if they've
spend the
changed, but
marketing
it's just
money, yeah.
we've moved on.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Weird.
Okay.
PlayStation. Resident Evil 4 Remake is getting VR mode on PSVR 2.
Whatever.
What?
There's a Resident Evil remake every 6
It
months.
is no. This is an update for Resident Evil 4
Whatever.
Remake.
They just milked that goddamn shit.
That is just
death.
like I'm not gonna play Resident Evil in VR mode because that shit's way too tense.
It's so tense and it's
Made me
amazing.
sick.
Resident
that
Evil has a
last
new
time I
hat.
played. I tried. Too much moving my head
It's-
around.
it's-
too
it
fast.
was
I hear
so-
noise, you're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Was that fucking
the fuck
eight?
was that?
Is that the haunted house
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Oh, fuck that
Just
shit.
a bad head spins. Like,
That was
I gotta lay down now.
Fuck. Dana was getting fucked up just watching me play it. I'm like,
Because you snap so fast every time you hear a noise.
fucking A. It's fucked.
I thought I was gonna vomit.
It's so creepy. It was so much fun.
Skyrim was good.
Yeah. Like, found footage movies like my little guilty little pleasure. Cause I watch all of them. There's a horror, found footage horror movie, I'm gonna watch it just because I don't give a shit if it's fuck shit. I'm gonna watch it, but
Yeah.
that shit's. I know, I like it.
Helldivers 2 had a fun intro.
Helldivers 2.
Yeah, I haven't even heard the number.
The first one, I think, came out on PS3, and then it got re-released on PS4. I think people are still playing it. Like, it's really cool.
Okay.
It looks so different, though, because the original was like a top-down co-op kind of game where you would team up. Very much Starship Troopers. And the sequel is third-person, very realistic style to it. So it's massive
That's why it
departure.
took so long for it to come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's such a big change. Do you alienate your audience?
Yeah, because it was like cartoony,
Like, you know?
chibi almost.
Yeah.
You do want to have good game, like just gameplay and funness. Better be there, otherwise people are gonna go. Eh.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that's good.
What
I'll
else?
Get that.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing really.
Too
I do like the
notable,
intro
I don't
video for that though.
Yeah, whatever. All this stuff that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy. What the hell's Final Fantasy?
No. You think it's final, but they're like
Dread
There's
it.
like 15 of them.
Yeah.
For fucking 6 months.
Hey?
It's like it's gonna make me lose my TV for 6 months.
Do you guys want to do a freaking study?
Well, you're gonna have to buy.
No.
five
What
for
you
it.
do is you buy the controller. The
That's
screen of it,
right. The Project Q. Buy that.
and then you have your TV backwards. So
I'll just have to start doing other stuff. I don't even watch that much TV, but
No, you just change channels.
I can't do that anymore. Now it's scrolling through Netflix for an hour. What's the next one? What's on Disney? Oh no. Oh, that looks good.
have you guys get
Maybe
the
tomorrow.
prompt?
Put it on my list.
I don't even do that.
Have you guys get the prompt from Netflix to say, "Oh, is this like the main network that you're using or not?"
Nah.
It's like,
What?
They're gonna
'cause
charge
they
you
get-
for
I
it,
don't
can't you?
think I've been cheating
Yeah.
Netflix too much, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Okay, Fommy.
Yeah.
You film Flashback.
Yeah, Dave picked a shit one. So we got stuck with Rotten Tomato bad percentages. I get 20 to 25.
that's the second highest.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. This movie had great potential. If more shit went down where the fried chicken was, in the gasoline, like where the cool ghost house and shit was, excellent. The clown dude was excellent. He was a good actor. I thought all that shit around there was excellent. They killed the robbers. And then they go to the dumb shit house with the inbreds and fucking Rob Zombie's wife. And that wasn't too bad.
That's just a prime.
Is that the Spalding figure I see in the
Yes.
Yeah.
like? Okay.
Yeah, and we get a pretty basic horror movie. I'm guessing... I haven't seen Devil's Rejects. I'm guessing Clown Dude was in on it since old mate was in his back seat at the end.
Well,
That music stinger when
Like-
it comes up.
at the start when they just go to
Which
town
shows
on
you-
those.
Sorry, which shows he's a fucking good actor because when he gets in the car, you think he gives a damn about it too.
Yeah, but at the start when you see them go to town on like the two robbers, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's a robber.
They're robbing them.
That's not
They
just
got
an
what they
innocent
got coming to
person
them.
that's just done nothing.
Yeah.
And old mate's a bit...
He did send them there, though.
Oh, for sure it did. And then ring her to say get out on the road.
For me, it was like too many location changes for me. Like that petrol station, then you know.
There's 2 places. 3 if you want a car. They're car parked in the middle of nowhere. The rest
I know.
happens in the house. It's at the petrol station and the house.
Yeah, but then they cut back to the
Oh,
officers
they-
coming
outside.
in and all that, and I don't know.
Is Star Wars okay, Dave?
Have you seen June?
No, but this is a horror. It's a horror.
Hey, don't watch Around the World in 80 days.
Dave wants a static shot in a room.
Static shot.
He wants a bottle episode.
I want
Great
Rosa
movie.
Krantz and Gilda's.
Don't worry, I'll pick phone booth next time for you.
That's got more locations than a phone booth. He's not gonna like it.
Hey, what's that other one with the Ryan Reynolds in a fucking
Buried?
coffin buried?
Buried.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Ah, too many locations in that.
Too many actors.
See, I'm right. I'm right.
Fucking hell.
Interesting.
I did not expect that as a critique of this film, but okay.
I didn't expect that as a critique of anything.
No, because like you get like
Don't justify it. It's shit already.
because they do their thing with the 4 like people, teens or whatever, and then like it's only like a third of the way through the movie, and then you have the cops come in, and it's like okay, and then the third act where like she sort of escapes, you know, but.
Yeah, so I had like a
That was
traditional 3-act.
Structure.
Yes.
How cool was it when she climbed out of that fucking hay?
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah.
Like fuck, that
That's
was
some
like,
high school shit.
just in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah, that bottom.
Otis is excellent. There's a lot to like. I just think it's a bit overdone.
It's Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
You just
It's
do his
his first
music.
film,
You're gonna.
Yeah, yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
kind
You
of
can barely
movie
hear
you
his music.
expect.
Barely hear his music.
Because Devil's Reject takes away a lot of the
It's
the
more of
cuttings
a,
and
yeah.
the
Okay.
It's
video.
more of a traditional
Yeah.
sort of movie.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still gonna get to see his Mrs. Tits in the second one then.
No.
I felt like when they find Dr. Satan, right?
Shit name, by the way. Fucking shit name, Dr. Satan.
It's not his real name. It's what people named him.
It's the name they use in the movie.
Yeah,
he
he
looks
looks so cool.
sensational. It's like vulture looking.
Yeah.
Shit. But Dr. Satan's like.
It's intentional.
Okay. Sorry.
It's a movie that's very self-aware of what it is.
The part where the robber dude shoots up and then the dirt
Yeah,
comes
that's
out.
excellent.
Like, I was cracking up.
Yeah. I
And
like
the
this
oddities
movie a lot.
in the yeah. I just feel it could have been like if it was more centered not around a house and just being a typical fucking slasher and shit and something a bit different in that fucking stop, that could have been cool. I don't know. It was just
so cool, messed up.
just same old tropes like weird old massive dude
Yeah,
who's been burnt.
it's
Texas Chainsaw.
Texas Chainsaw
It's just all
Massacre,
the
but
tropes.
it's all intentional because Rob Zombie's a big
love
horror
letter.
aficionado.
Yeah, okay.
He's
I mean,
playing all it up.
I get it, but do your own instead of playing it up. Fucking extend it. Make
He
it.
does. He gets Devil's Rejects, which freaking expands on the whole story.
And that's fine. I'll get to watch that, but I haven't seen that yet, so I don't have that example.
I do know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
not good.
I understand
It's
the.
probably the weakest of the three.
What's the third one?
3 to Hell or something?
Yeah, 3 to Hell.
Oh, okay.
It just came out like last year or something.
Yeah, I understand the you give kudos and you get like all the different tropes, but fuck, make it your own. Do something with it. Branch it out.
Until the end with Dr. Satan and stuff, it is very much just Texas, right? Like,
An
yeah.
homage.
Like his spin comes at the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fuck, he looks good.
Yeah. And he's weird.
Fish
freaking-
boy. And I'm like, is that Rainn Wilson?
It is.
Is that Chris Hardwick?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck Jerry. Should have died first.
Yeah.
That dude annoyed the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah, you went to punch him.
Like straight up when he's like, Dr. Sayre, Dr. Sayre, oh fuck, kill him already.
Yeah.
I really like this movie. I've watched it. Ooh, probably first time in 10
Long
years
time.
maybe since
Long
I probably
time.
thought it came out, and I still dug it. But it's not like something not like a horror movie that I can watch all the time because of the whole
It's hard to watch.
music video-ness of it.
It's hard to watch.
I get what you say with the splicing in now with the music video because I was watching last night. I go, what the fuck does he mean by music video? But no, with the splicing shit, I get what you mean. Yeah.
You just get like, weird shit for...
Yes, for no reason.
I guess that's what threw me off as well. Like just.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
visually
It's,
it's,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Visually,
it's,
it's weird.
I guess, a quiet taste.
I like that he was trying to do something different there,
100%.
but it's just a bit...
It's a bit much.
Yeah. You're like, okay.
I like how I was wearing her dad's.
Yeah,
That was
that's,
great.
that's one of the best scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who's your daddy?
Something I find so creepy, you know, there's shots where it's like a camcorder, like, and it's just grainy, but
Yeah.
because of that, it looks real
Yes.
to me for some reason.
Well,
Yeah.
the whole movie like that would have been better.
Yeah.
Very
Right? Like,
grindhousey.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would also at times maybe get a bit much, but at least that's just the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're watching a movie and then all of a sudden I've got a video, like, who's cut that in? Or like somebody's edited this?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, it's weird.
The other thing that made it weird with Daddy's skin and everything was, do you know what that guy else has been in? He's old Matt Damon in Saving Private Ryan at the end of Saving Private Ryan, and that's all I could ever see. It's fucking hilarious.
That's right.
He was a bit blasé about like when him and the cop are going around the back of the house. Like, calm down,
That cop
calm
was
down.
cool. I like that copper until he got shot through the neck.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's talking about Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
Oh, Goggins.
Goggins.
Goggins is excellent.
Well, like,
Cocker
it's like
spaniel.
just really like.
Big teeth.
Oh shit. Yeah, so I don't really have much more to say about this one.
Nah. I give it a 7.
That's an 8.
I think 7 as well from me.
4.
Yeah, I'll probably. I'll go give it a 4 as well. Maybe a 5. Actually, 5. Got nudity. Nudity gets extra.
Does. Sad lonely man.
Jason.
Next is my choice, which is, I think it's called 5/25/77.
Yes.
Because American date bullshit.
Yeah.
What rating did this get?
77, that's a good
Like
year.
100 or something.
100. By
It's
critics. Okay.
Yeah. It's not a lot of things.
Well, hang on, what was yours?
85 plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a jump.
Yeah, we wanted one like
that you were hopefully
yeah.
good. And I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But
Yeah, the aim is to try to find a hidden gem.
But I didn't want to, like, because their search thing
it's
is
the
terrible.
worst.
So I was like, the first thing I haven't seen
That's 100.
that looks good.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I wanted to see this. I've seen the trailer before.
Okay.
So it's just in the numbers, so I didn't even get to A before I give up. But it's like a coming of age set about this kid who's sort of already into sort of making movies, and then he sees Star Wars and changes his life.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And
Well,
then
no. Because I was reading up the
Yes.
synopsis. 2001 is what he got into
Yes.
making movies.
Yes.
And then then he goes into to visit where they're making Star Wars and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah, he meets
Yeah.
all the dudes through famous monster lands
Yeah.
and shit like that.
What's
That's
it on?
why it's a date.
What's it on?
No
We'll
way.
figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Figured already.
Yeah, you figure it out too. Audience.
5/25/77.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's very going to be a little maybe on the sweet and
It's a talkie.
yeah,
It's a
bit,
drama.
bit soft and
Yeah.
coming of age sort of thingy.
It's also just called 77.
It was called. It was going to be. It was a working title,
Oh, okay.
but it's 5/25/77.
Okay. If you're looking up on IMDb, it's not that.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
Wait, that's weird actually.
What is?
Because if it's American, obviously made, but the date's the wrong way around for them.
No.
No.
5 of May, 25th of May.
Oh, I thought you said 25/5.
Nah, that's why I was like,
no.
no.
Yeah,
It's,
sorry.
I had to think.
Yeah.
It's 5/25.
Okay, alright. Hated how they had that.
That makes no
way
sense.
around. Yeah. Why
At
would you
all.
have the greater...
It's because that's how they say it though.
I get
They say May 25th.
I get 3 rods of the horse head, and
suppose
that's
that's
how I
true.
like
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's becoming more and more. We will switch to it within the next decade.
Nah, we won't do
Yeah.
that. No.
Because you
If
see
we-
it more and more already written May 25th instead of the 25th of May.
I always do that. I always do 25th of May or whatever.
Of course, because it's supposed to be. But I'm seeing it more and more on like stuff because of the Americanization of us.
You're going to start making me yell at clouds.
Yeah, get on it. Get on the bandwagon. I could, man, you fuck.
Getting old is the best, man. And, like, you hang around with us
Yeah.
whiteys and stuff, you're already going to be hated, so just hate everything anyway.
Well,
We did have like a 40-minute bitching about words the other day, Dylan. Shut up. You're already there.
Hey, that's different. That's different. That's people not knowing how to use fucking English language.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, so-
how many yards would you chase them for?
Thank you for joining us
17
this week.
hectares.
Like, comment, subscribe, give us a review if you like the show. Also, if you didn't like the show.
Give us 5 anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still ask,
Charity.
like...
That'll really show us.
Do you ask on Spotify still what they liked about the episode?
No, because no one replied,
Yeah.
except for you.
I'd love to see like a 5 rating, but them give us the worst review ever. That'll be hilarious.
No,
I,
but-
when I see some reviews like that, they give it like very high scores,
Yeah,
but
but
the
it doesn't
write-up
match.
is just
Yeah.
what the hell? Why are you giving this 5 if you really don't like it? Whatever.
It's the Howard Stern thing. They listen longer.
It's like a review on Amazon. It's like they bought like a movie or something, and Amazon delivery is fine. It's great. It's like, oh, I didn't like the movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is great. Can't wait to watch it. Why would you write the review before you... I don't know.
It's like that Zelda game came out. People gave it low marks. It's like, oh, it's much of the same. It's a fucking sequel. Like,
It's a Zelda game, man. There's a...
Yeah. I gotta pee. Bye.
All right.
bye.